Hello and welcome to this next episode of my coverage of the DungeonCrawler Game Jam of 2024. And this time we will have a look at Ruinbound by Nattland Interactive. A game which looks quite interesting from the screenshots here. Some Egyptian or something like that feel. Theme incorporation: the game takes place in ancient ruins and later on has some cosmic horror inspiration. Alright, let's have a look at the page. I already downloaded the game, so I'm not going to play it in the web here. Ruinbound: explore the ancient site, find runes and craft spells. Let your obsession bring you to utter ruin. No, that doesn't sound like something you want to do. Move WSD, Q and E or numpad. Wait is space. Okay, cast spells 1 to 9. Interesting. Walk into things to interact with them. Craft spells at the blue altars. Nice. Art minim. Audio 707 heaven or 707 heaven. And code mix. And with that, let's jump into Ruinbound by, well, these three guys. So let's go. And here we are in Ruinbound. Let's begin. The sound is a bit painful. There's this high-pitched crackling, which is really painful to the ears. At least for me. The screeching also it's a bit maybe it's better if not played with headphones. No idea what that was. Alright. That's the altar where we can craft stuff. Huh. Damage, arrow. We have a... can drag and drop. Whoa, what? So this is damage and a root. Damage, root, 3 turns. Just 10 damage. What's that? Reduce cooldown. And this, burn, field, and damage. There's 3 damage in field. And we have 2... these are different spells. Okay, that's cool. Okay, damage and root sounds great. Alright. The graphics are quite nice. Oh, there's the key, but we can't get to there yet. Regarding the perspective and movement, I think the camera is a little bit too far back, but overall it's fine. You see the walls left and right. You're just behind the center with the camera, and so it feels like you're turning a bit too, behind the center of the tile. And but overall, I mean, it's fine. And the controls, you can hold, no, you cannot hold the key, but it's queuing up the commands. So if I go forward and turn, it is also doing that. There is a bit of a delay, but you also have that when moving. I think that's also smoothing down when you arrive on the tile. Then there is the last split second is where you are already on the tile and it's still smoothing out the last bit. And I think that should be made quicker so that you don't have these... For example, this is when I'm turning, the turn is being done exactly when the forward move is finished, right? And you can see that I'm basically standing on the tile for a fraction of a second, and that fraction of a second needs to be gone to feel even better. But overall, it's fine already. And it's all turn-based. Okay, so maybe the enemies also need a bit to calculate. Okay, so this is in front of me. Ah, turning is also... Oh, that's... Oh, that was an instant kill, though. This might be my mana. Maybe we should get... The door is locked. Okay, we need the key for that. Okay, I'm not doing the same mistake again. So we got a new spell. So there's no continuous movement. With these long distances, it would actually make sense to have continuous movement. So this is an end point, so we can add one more thing, I guess. So this is not connected, right? No, it is connected, so this one is also active. So we don't need to connect it. Or do we? So, okay, this is then again 5 damage. So we're using this thing twice. Okay. Interesting. But we are not getting any new thingies here, right? So we can... We can use the damage here. We can use that damage. Reduce cooldown, burn field. I don't think that these are very useful. So I'll just take the additional damage. And we can forget that one. Alright. I like the spell mechanic. It's nice. The enemies didn't really require any tactics yet, though. Yeah. Okay. I will keep that thing. I don't think that we need the heal yet. Alright, so over there, there's nothing, right? So we should go to the door. It doesn't look like we get anything from killing someone, so we should probably also just skip these guys. Yeah, this is just for the... Okay. Okay, now we need to go back. Yeah, with this with all the traveling, it would really be nice if movement was faster. Okay, so damage per turn and snare. What's the difference? Well, snare is usually a slowdown, right? And root is that you can't move at all. Damage per turn. That's an arrow, so this is a distance attack. Arrow, damage per turn. 10 damage, 3 damage per turn for 3 turns. Ah, and yeah, you can see that this is now on a distance here. And we just increase the damage here. And we can split this between different spells. But yeah, I see the chance is that we are doing overkill basically. And then we need to wait for this cooldown to finish. So what we should do is, because apparently they only have 10 damage anyways, what we should do is make a ranged route. Range. This is an arrow. Do we have any other arrows? This is a trap. Okay, let's use this. Damage per turn. I'm not sure if that's enough then. Damage. Well, it's also a route, right? So we can use this to shoot the first one. And then maybe even walk away. And this is also a dot. Okay, well, let's try that. We can actually use these guys for testing. This is better. I don't think that this worked. I'm not sure what the total range was. I need to... So this guy is a bit unfortunate. He's like standing at the end of the third tile. Okay. So... No, this is in the middle of the third. I think the next one was a bit misleading. So that's 4 tiles in front of us. Okay. So that's not an immediate kill, but it's good enough. By the way, this I think is some kind of camera setting that you get... That this looks smoother. I think that's a simple camera setting to make this look prettier. This is Unity. Yeah, this should be a camera setting. Yeah, this makes it a bit too easy. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Bobo. Okay, we didn't find anything new yet. They are not protecting anything. So let's first go here and see if we can find a new spell. Yeah, no. just a key. I think it would have been nicer if turning was for free. Okay. So nothing here. We do have lots of healing potions, but I don't get hurt. Uh-huh. Nothing there. Ouch. There we got a new spell. And a key. Maybe we can try to finish that without any heals. What was that here? It's left down. So what do we have? What's a freeze? Maybe that the enemy can't attack anymore. This would then be great for close combat. This takes 8 mana. Should be fine. But let's use that for the second one. Freeze. Damage per turn. So the first one is a ranged one basically. And the second spell we should use once the enemy is close by. In this case like where I was just hurt. Because then we can freeze him and still run away. And root him. I mean, usually shouldn't happen, but... Some have a staff and I think they're shooting. Okay. Yeah, let's be let's take a risk and not heal. And see if we can actually beat it without using these. How much mana do I have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So around 20 or something. Okay. I mean, that's plenty. Up and right. Cone and freeze. Cone? What the... Okay, that sounds incredibly powerful. So, that is the one for the freeze now, and yeah, that also works. Ah! That was my mistake now. No mana to cast. Alright, so... He has a black dagger. More hit points. Yeah, I don't really need to make the attack even stronger, actually. We need a key for that door. Boom, boom. Okay, so we will get the key from here. Ooh. Alright. I will not take any healing potion. Unless we really run close, but so far I don't see any risk. Maybe we can even heal with another spell. We will see. But now it doesn't really seem necessary. I don't think he's attacking once he's rooted. Ah, he is attacking. Okay. We need to get some mana back. Yeah. And another key. Nah, now I need to wait a bit. Okay. I don't think we have a map or anything. Ouch! Okay. Yeah, we could add some other stuff here. Reduce mana. It would be nice, but we can't connect that. Damage, reduce cooldown. Actually, we used all our slots here, right? So we can't do anything. We can push, in theory, if we damage per turn. We can't use that anymore. Barrier, damage. Circle. I think that's not super useful. Nah, I don't see. Damage per turn. Freeze. Freeze is great. Damage. Reduce cooldown. Root. Maybe the root and the freeze at the same time is not necessary. I'm not sure if frozen enemies are also at the same time rooted, basically. But this will increase the costs, so... And it's not necessary. Yeah, I'm not using that for now. Maybe once we create another spell. We do have a key already, but let's explore the rest. Oops. Ow! Okay. There's another one on the right. I can hear him. I can hear you. I need to get away to regain some mana and maybe cooldown. I should have gone backwards, but it's fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the turning is a bit unfortunate. Like the turning is taking away a turn. Okay, we got another spell piece. Alright, so next door. Nobody here. Ah, there's another door. Let's wait a bit. Oh, not... Okay, but nobody in here. They behave a bit weird. Okay. So we can also shoot that on the line, even if there is a wall. I should have done that differently. Either way, we have another thingy. And... reduce mana. So there is no healing. I mean, we have heal, it's just for fun, basically, to optimize that further. Cone. circle. I mean, maybe we can have a cone and a circle. Not sure. For now, I don't really see any advantage of adding anything. I mean, an arrow would be nice in here, we could, but we need the freeze. We can create a third one. That's all damage. Push. No. I mean, we can also turn this into an arrow. And now we also have a circle, so we just blast everything. Ah, that's not bad actually. And a cone? Ah no, this was the other way around. Okay, this would be a snare field. So that they could also not move anymore. Burn field. So this would remove the... Okay, we snare them and we place a field there for burning. That sounds evil. I like it! Okay. Yeah, this is... for now, we don't need that. Forget. So if I use that... Ah, okay, this is not that great because I'm burning myself, it seems. But he also died. Now I'm going to test that now. Yeah, okay. I'm burning myself with that. It's still a cool spell, but it's a bit dangerous. And a bit unnecessarily dangerous. So I'm not using that. Circle, arrow, root, damage. Damage. What's that? That was the burn field. Snare field. I mean, this is an arrow, which is nicer than having the field. Nah, I can't have everything. But yeah, I'm not going to use the other thing then. Damage, burn field. This has no dots. We don't have any other dots here, right? We have a push. Yeah, let's keep that. How much damage does the second thing do? 10 damage. And it does root on range. But there's no damage per turn. Okay. Should still be fine though. Okay. One. Alright. I think I was here already. another key. This didn't work. This killed both of them. Okay. Well, this is still a big nuke on range. Let's wait a bit. Okay, regain. There's another door, but we have another path here. I've been here already, it seems. Okay. I kind of lost my orientation. So let's go into that door. There's someone around the corner. No, that's just an... Okay. There's someone. They can still cast. There's no dot with that, so... Yeah, if I don't want to die, I should probably use a healing potion now. Okay. Okay, they are not triggered yet. It seems like this in front of us was blocked. Yeah. So this is blocking the path. Weird. Okay. Because I think the wall was not blocking the path. But anyways, now I'm also going to collect this. Yeah, we got a lot of things here. So this is also freezing. Let's freeze with that as well. It's also creating a burn. No, let's not do that. Circle. I want the freeze though. Arrow and freeze. Freeze. Circle, cone. Reduce cooldown. Well, why not? But it costs 12 mana now. That's too much. Freeze, damage per turn. Mana 9, cooldown 6. But this is, well, this should be, this is not ranged anymore. Well, if we want to use it ranged, we have to use that one. We can take this away, but this is of no use. So I don't think... Well, we can just make a third spell with something, but I don't think that it's super useful. This will freeze and burn the target in front of us. It's not actually bad. And we can also reduce the mana. And increase cooldown 5 damage. This is somewhat unnecessary if they will then burn to death anyways. This is a super cheap spell, but it's not on range. And I'm not sure if the... Yeah, let's use it. I'm not sure if the frozen enemy can still move. Come. Okay, there's the end for this level. The spell is on cool. Alright, next one. Okay, that's combining 3 things potentially. Damage per turn, trap field, and cone. Bams! Just blasts everything away. Well, it's completely unnecessary. Trap, cone, arrow, and push. That's nice. But again, we might burn ourselves here. Burn, push, and reduce mana. Cooldown 11. But this will just kill everything. Oh, and we potentially push them out of the burning field, I guess. So that might not be that great. What's here? Barrier. We can also barrier arrow. Blocked. Place 3 damage field. 3 damage. Please. I'm not sure what this is doing. Yeah, let's just try that. So this is freezing and creating a burn field on range. And creating a barrier. Let's just try this thing. Hello? We got some blue bar here. I'm not sure what that means. Not enough mana. Ah, shit, I should not have turned. Aha. Okay, let's use this again. Okay. I'm still not sure what the barrier is doing. There is something. But maybe this means that the enemy cannot shoot through the barrier. It's actually quite likely. Wrong key again. Yeah. So we removed that blue bar. And then we got the blue bar back. I'm not So, alright. Yeah, I think this is a super powerful spell, actually. The one with the barrier. Okay, for this we need a key. Good. Yeah. Yeah, this just kills everyone, but of course it only hits one enemy at a time. Okay. Of course, the alternative is to just kill the enemy. Okay, there's our key. There was some more area to explore, I think. Maybe not. This is where we're coming from. Well, we can still, yeah, check. So this one, freeze burn fields. Yeah, because this is also still in front, only in front of us. It's not burning us as well. The circle is the one which makes the burning dangerous. But this one is super effective. Freeze and damage per turn in addition. But this is taking 12 mana, and this means that we can only use basically this. Well, we also gain something, so yeah, let's use that as well. Maybe we don't even need the root in this case. Because we also freeze. We will see. And we can reduce the mana. Oh, reduce cooldown. Damage, circle, cone. Reduce mana. Would be up. Let's try this. With changing that stuff all the time, it's a bit hard to keep track. So let's see if the enemy can still move when using this one. But probably not. I mean, they can't use with this one either. So let's take the second spell, test that. So where was the next door? Where's the door? Boom boom. There's the door. Okay. Yep. So let's try this now. Yeah, it's only working for a shorter period. Freeze is only for 2 turns, while a root is for 3 turns. Okay. So root has a slight advantage in that regard. But it doesn't really matter. Okay. So that should be fine. There's a door. Yeah. That didn't work. Okay. Boom. And we are full again, almost. Yeah, we got a little bit damage. We don't really need them. But I will get them anyways. Yeah, actually, well, we can try and get the... No, the blue stuff isn't going away. Oop. Alright, too far away. Away. There's one with 3. We'll check if we can use that. Alright, so we have 3 push, reduce, cooldown, and cone. But this would... I don't see that this is really helping. I mean, this is... They are all freezing enemies anyways, so they are unable to do anything. We can create a new one. But at this point, all we can do is basically... I mean, they are all pretty much perfect because they are ranged, they are freeze, and they're doing some kind of damage. So the only way we could make them better is by reducing mana, basically. And I don't see... I don't see how we could do that. That was the barrier one. I mean, if we could use the barrier here as well, it would also be nice. But... yeah, no, I'm not going to use these. Not getting attacked. Yeah. We don't need that. Whoop. Yeah, so that spell, the third one, is the one I should always use first. Come, doggy. Can I? No, that's not working. And this one also not. Okay, so in that case it goes not through the wall, just if there's a wall next to us. Oh, I jumped into my own fizzle lava stuff. Okay. Burn! Burn! There's another one, and there's the end of this level. No mana. Okay, dead. And there's another one. So we can... What? This door is locked, but there was no door. No idea what that was supposed to tell me. But before I go in there, I will check if there was anything else missing. Nope, I don't think so. The door is locked. Okay, this is actually locked. Open! Why is it locked? I don't remember that we needed a key for these. Maybe we actually need to kill everyone? few more. Okay, there's another door. Let's wait for now. Yeah. Next. Okay, and there's the key, and this key is also to open that gate. I thought it was just to open the dark doors, but apparently it's not. Alright. Also interesting, if I press forward and no, sometimes I'm turning first, even though I go forward. Yeah. I'm not quite sure. Okay. Bleh. I'm not sure. Ah, it's... I think there's someone behind me. Die! Okay. Okay. Right, then we have a lot of stuff here. So what we could do... Yeah, we can get the damage and the barrier, but I'm not sure if that's so useful. Reduce mana. Nah. Damage. I would... Yeah. And reduce mana there. This was a route. We are freezing anyways. So we could... Reduce cooldown, reduce mana. We could just remove the route and reduce mana costs here. We want to take the arrow. So we would need to have something to the left, which there isn't. Okay, that's fine. We also need the left one. Reduce mana, reduce mana. Damage per turn, freeze. Yeah, there's also not much we could do. We could exchange these, but not a fan. Circle, damage, reduce mana. But we have nothing which goes to that direction. We could use the arrow there, but then we would lose the barrier. So it's also nothing I want to do. So let's keep it as it is. think the dog was going through that. Nah, but this spell combination seems to be extremely powerful. Now, let's go there first. Grab that key. Bloop. Good. Okay, we don't need that. Nobody here. Alright. Anyone else? Big empty rooms. All right. Also nothing in here. Nobody else. Ah, there's another doggy. Come, doggy. Ah! Yeah, and these can attack while moving. So when turning, you don't really know which direction they will come from, and then in the worst case, yeah, it's actually you're making it worse. Interesting. There's a red thing there. Oh, it's the enemy there. Okay. By the way, it's also nice that we can actually see the hit points. It's also should also not be taken for granted. Okay, it took some damage, but it's fine. Yeah. No, I'm not going to fiddle around there. Okay. That might actually have been useful. There's another key. And another enemy. I think there's someone on the right as well. It sounded like that. Yeah. Okay. I also completely got used to the crunchy sound. Still not very pleasant, but I don't realize it anymore. Okay. Oh, on cooldown. Okay. I think this is just getting back. Kinda. maybe not. Aha. Okay, another key. Hey, doggy. Next one. Okay. Ah, and there's the exit. Yeah. Okay, we can go into that exit, or we could keep exploring the rest here. But with the spells I have, I already feel kind of invincible, so... We can get a few more, but essentially this will not make any difference. Yeah, now we can try reduce mana, something to the bottom, not available. And where was there's a reduce mana? Circle. Arrow. I mean, we can add the reduced cooldown. There's probably... This increases the mana use though. Nah. Reduce cooldown, reduce mana. Yeah, I don't see enough use of that, so I'm not going to use these. Reduce mana, reduce cooldown, down and right. Also not available, so I will just keep this. And then we go to the next one. Again, that was this thingy, freeze. Yeah, but I don't think that's something we can benefit from. Nope. Lots of doggies here. Oh. Now we are snared. Take this. And this. And this. Interesting. I hear that he's moving around there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he can't cast through the barrier either, so... No, that was not far enough. Bleh. Now let's take that. Whoop. Ah, shit, that was wrong. Just opening all the doors here. Okay. No. Forward, backward. And for that we need a key. And then we need another key. Okay, there was, I think, another door. Let's go to that door first. Yeah, that is. But this is a completely empty room. Well, we were here before maybe already. Or maybe not. Anyways. I think... No, they're still too far away. I will just pull them through the door. Goodbye. All right. Boom, boom. I think that's out of range, isn't it? It's probably. You can't move. Okay. That. I mean, the good thing with that is that we can basically shoot diagonally in some way. Yeah, we can try to fiddle around and optimize something, but... Arrow... Barrier... arrow. Damage and reduce mana. These three. Reduce cooldown. Actually, that might be good. And now we can still get this berry, yeah? And reduce the cooldown further. Oh, mana 12. We would need something to go down, which we don't have. Or we just get the left one. This one is killing everything in the row. 10 cooldown, 10 mana. Maybe that's not bad. I think that's total overkill regarding the damage. It costs too much mana. So we need the arrow. And I think before I had this, right? Arrow. Reduce mana. I'm not sure if I had reduced mana before. I mean, we need the... We can take this. But I would also want to have the barrier. This costs 12. This is 10-10. I can do that. I'm not too convinced that that was the right choice, though. Yeah, but it's not doing any damage, so that's fine. Okay, this is that now just burning everything on the path. Which is totally unnecessary. Kind of cool, but totally unnecessary. Okay. But I will not go back and change that. Maybe if I find another thing on the way. We might wait. Yeah. Now in this case, it was actually useful. Okay, nothing. Ah, there's another door. Can I? Yeah, I can. And there's a key. Oh, there's another enemy. Boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will keep it as it is. Yeah. I mean, it did have its use already. A few times. Also, it's super strong. I mean, the damage it deals right away. Like in this case here, also useful. And there's the exit. But I will take that exit right away now. Ah, and okay. Fate is sealed. Thank you for playing. Alright, it would have been nice if there was some final boss or something, but still, yeah, it was a nice entry of a very interesting combat system. Was fun to put the stuff together. I think the enemies could have been a little bit stronger, but I don't know how annoying it would have been. Or maybe have a curve that the enemies got stronger later on or something. Maybe be a bit more restrictive with the stuff you can find. But overall, now I can switch to certain levels. Interesting. Okay. So as I mentioned, the perspective is pretty much perfect. You could do it a little bit differently with pulling or with not pulling the camera that much back. It would maybe be better, but it's still fine. The one thing, like moving is also fine, but here for example, sometimes if I hit both keys, now, I'm not quite sure if that's on me or if there's something where the game is doing the turn first. Yeah, turning. Turning might have been something which I think should be removed from the what is actually taking up a turn. It feels a bit weird, and then you're continuously like strafing back and going back and behind a pillar. That feels a bit weird and unnecessary. But yeah, the movement itself was okay. Like this, I went forward. But the slowdown at the end, I think that could be removed if it's not necessary to have the enemy turns being calculated in that time. I don't know. Graphics are nice and fitting. The sound, I'm not a fan of this kind of crunchy, this very raspy sound effect. So that might just be me, but yeah. But otherwise was also nice to have these footsteps, enemy like hit feedback and so on. So that was also cool. Different enemies. Yeah, I mean overall very nice nice entry. Maybe yeah, could have been a bit compressed for the jam. It's a lot of the same, so could have been compressed maybe a bit, or have more different things. I mean, there were additional enemies later on, but there was also no real final encounter, so maybe one level could have been cut off, and one of these Cthulhu tentacle monsters could have been like the final boss on level 4 or 3 or something, and that would also have worked. And maybe the enemies could have been a bit stronger. Well, this is just all my opinion here, what I would have wished, but overall it's a great entry. That was Ruinbound by Nattland Interactive. That is Minim707 Heaven and Mix. So thanks a lot for this contribution to the Dungeoncrawler Game Jam of 2024. And if you want to check out the game, you of course can find a link down in the video description. But that's it for me from from me for today. Thank you all for watching, and if you want to see more, you will also find a playlist on the video description with all the other episodes I did so far. Also subscribe to the channel to not miss any new ones, and yeah, thanks, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.